Good afternoon, sunshines. It's really finally afternoon. I've been recording all day, so if you guys have seen me, I guess this is how you guys on YouTube do it. I don't know. You guys know I'm new to YouTube, so hey, I was like, let me record a few videos today. Let's get some content out there. And plus, I was just in the mood to read today. Spirit has been talking all morning, and I'm gonna let Spirit keep talking because Spirit wasn't ready to shut up for real. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Look, Spirit is talking already. I'm Lisa Kidd, owner of Glam Studio, online boutique, and we sell all different types of glam metaphysical shit, okay? I'm not here for all that right now, but you can look us up if you want to. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so I will be honest, I don't read tarot, but I let the cards fill me and guide me. I let spirit guide me. I really channel messages, okay? So today I've been on this mission of helping people business wise, accessing their dreams, relationships have been coming up also, but just realizing your personal power and how to go in and how to get to it, right? So we're going to continue on that theme. I've pulled a bunch of cards up here with me today, and first we're going to go ahead and get into some business. I never really did a straight channel message, but I'm kind of really thinking that that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the cards and we're going to channel a little bit. I'm going to cleanse the air some, use a little Palo Santo to cleanse the air. I was actually going to start with the business reading, but I don't think I'm feeling that right now. Spirit is wanting us to talk about our personal power and building up our confidence and really going after the things that you want and surrendering to your purpose. So many times, Spirit's starting a channel already, you guys. So many times we talk ourselves out of stuff. We don't put the same power and same beliefs in ourselves that we put in our friends and our others. You know, your friend will come to you, I got an idea. Oh my God, that's great. Yes, do it. But when you have an idea, you don't give yourself that same enthusiasm. You know, Spirit has really been talking to us about being your star player right now, being alone, spending time alone, not worrying about friends, not worrying about family. And it's not because, oh, you don't like your friends or you don't like your family or things of that nature, right? No, what it's about is I have to get me together first. I have to do me first before I can bring you along with me. Okay, that's been the message that's been in the collective. You got to get your shit together. You got to get confident in yourself and do things for yourself before you can try to carry or bring anybody along with you on any mission. Who cares if you just got a raise? You still ain't there. You ain't the fucking president yet. Okay, so no, you need to get your foot in the door first. A lot of times we fuck up because we try to take too many people along with us because out of guilt. Oh, well, they were there for me when I was... And they should have just did that out of the kindness of their heart, because if they were doing it waiting on you to pay them back one day, well then, guess what? It wasn't from their heart anyways, okay? So fuck it. And if you feel guilty, you know, that's why I always tell people, make sure you reciprocate in any way that you can so that type of guilt doesn't set up, you know? And if you feel guilty, just realize that that person helped you for a reason. They were put in your life for a reason to help you at that time, okay? So appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see. Spirit says, yeah, appreciate that, okay? Spirit says, if you have ideas... Oh, okay, so some of you guys are coming out of a really a tower moment right now where, like I said, you've been trying to lift people up and things, and it's just not working for you. Okay, you've been trying to lift people up and you was winding up drowning. So I see a few of you guys have actually started moving past this, right? You guys have started you guys were in a place where you were putting the heart over your head, oh, well, I gotta help them. I feel. And you're finally seeing shit the right way, right? Shit is finally looking clear and you're making smarter decisions now. And that's great. And that's right where we're supposed to be in the collective. And I guess that's where this message is at. Okay. That's exactly where we're supposed to be in the collective. Making smart decisions and making decisions that involve, like I said, that revolve over your mental more so than your feelings, okay? It's time to get business minded. It's time to strike while the iron is hot, Spirit just said. Like, when you have opportunities and things that come your way, it's time to grasp them and ride out, like roll out on it, okay? You might not know where you're going. I was literally just having a talk with one of my friends. Like, she's another reader and spiritualist. And, you know, we go through our shit too, but you might not know where you're going. But just get there, okay? It's okay to let spirit drive. Because listen, this ain't like your drunk ex-boyfriend driving, okay? This ain't your sister that let you down driving. This ain't your best friend from 3rd grade that she told you we was gonna go here to this party and you wound up, you know, this isn't that. Okay, this isn't them driving. Right now, your spirit team is driving, okay? Your angels, your whoever it is that you work with, your deities, your guides, the divine. Okay, all this purple here, the divine, they're cleansing you right now. Okay, you're in a place of cleansing and they're guiding you. They said you don't have to see, you know, you can even turn off this other light. You see, it's only one headlight showing. You feeling half in the dark, half in the light, like, oh, well, they showed me part of the vision. I kind of know what I'm supposed to do, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me try to get back in this driver's seat. What did Spirit say? No, just sit on the fucking roof and drive. Ride. Just ride, and we're going to steer, and we're going to get you to where you're going. But you got to trust us, okay? You got to trust us to get you there, you know? So just chill. Don't be scared. You know, we got you. You're safe with us, okay? The struggles are over. The fights are over externally, I'll say. The fight now is you within yourself. Okay, you're fighting within yourself right now and trying to figure, like I said, because it's like part of you is like, oh, okay, yes, I surrender. Okay, Spirit told me to do this, this, and this. But what the hell am I going to do next? And I tell people all the time, with regular businesses, it's so easy. But when you have a spiritual calling a lot of times, and I'm not saying like, but I think right now I am speaking to a lot of spiritualists, okay? I do. I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of spiritualists, a lot of other readers, intuitives, things of that nature, right? Artists, things like that. And the reason I say that, I'm saying like freelancers type, right? Not so much people that like have a job, because there's people that have a calling spiritually that work also, right? Like doctors. There's plenty of doctors that have a calling, you know, and you'd be like, oh, like he might be what are they called, like plastic surgeon or like a heart doctor. You've heard, like my grandpa used to have heart problems. Like, oh, that doctor is like the best of the best, you know? Those are the ones that follow their spiritual calling and are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. His hands are guided by God. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Dr. Miami, he's sculpting girls' booties the way he's supposed to do it, the way the good Lord wanted him to do it, okay? That's why because they're following, and there's a lot of people that follow into their spirituality, even in professions. There's some hairdressers you go to and you're like, oh, her hands are magic. Like Jesus touched her wash. Jesus is working through her hands, baby, okay? So a lot of times, those types of professions is easier, right? If you worked a 9-to-5, it's easier. You know where your money's coming from. You know your payday, right? But when you decide to get on top of the car and just let spirit drive, it's like, honey, hold on. My bill was due yesterday and shit, me trying to let spirit drive, I ain't made no money yet. But best believe that spirit's never going to leave you destitute. And when the blessings pour in, they are going to pour in. They're going to pour in. Okay, so I feel like this inner struggle that you're having a lot is dealing within yourself, like where you fall as far as masculine and your feminine energies, whether to go and move, you know, or allow in that feminine energy and allow things to come to you, right? We're so used to being active and being the ones to go, but when spirit's wanting you to surrender and wanting you to let them drive, it, like I said, those are the matters when you have to use your heart and you have to just feel, okay? Those are the times when you do, when spirit's in control. Now, when you're trying to let your shitty ass ex-boyfriend get back in the picture and drive, yeah, you might need to use your mental, okay? So make the proper decision and when to use your heart and when to use your mental, spirit says as well, okay? Because some of you are fucking with people that are some of you are fucking with people that are playing the opposite team, right? You're defending these people that aren't defending you back. They have different some of these people that you guys are dating, they're like a leopard with different spots in front of different people. I be calling them type of people sometimes opportunists, right? And it's like, you're drained. You're literally tired of having to defend this person all the time. And Spirit's wanting you to move forward. Let that shit go. Okay, some of those fights you're just not gonna win, but you're the fucking Queen of Wands. So like I said, so get some fire under your ass and get active in what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, don't let these people, these things, these places stress you anymore or waste any more of your time. You've been through enough. Set that shit on fire. Okay, because once again, you have shit to do. So you have to kind of start fighting. I feel like some of you guys are having to fight between love and finances, or what it is that you want yourself, right? That's what some of you guys are going through right now. I feel like some of you guys are going through a situation with a mate where you might have been defending this person and finding out this person has cheated and things like that of that nature. And yeah, this person, he's a Knight of Wands, baby. This person is not meant to be in your life forever at all. This person was meant to come and kind of boost your self-esteem and things like that, and to kind of get you going, but they're not. You're the star, you're the rock star. Okay, they're not. They're just meant to. They pretend to be that person, but like I said, you're not seeing eye to eye with this person at all, and it's just a struggle. Okay, and it's going to continue to be that struggle because like I said, that's not the person for you. Some of you guys, they might be a fire sign themselves for some of these guys, okay? But what happens is this person winds up draining and taking your confidence instead of feeding you what it is that you want. And Spirit is wanting you, like I said, certain situations and issues, it's just literally a time to move past. Okay, yeah, Spirit says so. Listen, we close out one situation and we move in the next. Spirit says that you deserve someone that's hardworking, just as hardworking as you. Someone that's willing to put in the time and the work and the long days. Okay, some of you guys are with people that's like unequally yoked from you. They're partiers, they like to go out and things like that. And you work like office jobs, day jobs, things like that. And it's like, this is, and they're throwing you off of your shit. You trying to keep up with them and be a rock star with their ass, and they throwing you off of your coin and all types of shit. Okay, that's why that came out reversed at first. They're throwing you off. Yeah, some of you guys are fighting for dominion and peace in your home. Okay, with these people, like I said, because you guys are just unequally yoked. I don't care how much you might love this person or want this person in your life. You're a queen. You're a queen. You're a master at these things that you do. And you're literally lowering yourself to deal with this person and to keep this person around. And it's blocking some of your blessings for some of you guys financially, right? Spirit says, let this situation end. It's over. Okay, nobody's right. Nobody's wrong. Just let it go. And you go where you're supposed to go to. You keep wanting to go back to this situation that keeps breaking your heart. And that's why you're never going to end. The struggle, the strife, it's not going to end. And you're going to stay, be the queen because you're too much for this person, honestly. And this person knows that. Okay, I feel like this is a person, like I said, that likes to be in clubs and things like that. And you're more of a stable person. You're trying to build a future and have things, together. And this situation has you wasting, I feel like, a lot of time, money. Like I said, you're stressed. You're constantly trying to fight to prove who you are in this situation. I feel like there might be some, like I already said, some cheating going on in this situation. Right, you can't be yourself. You're not allowed to vocal, and this is a very specific message for some, the way this is going. And this is what's actually fucking with your confidence, okay? This is what's fucking with your confidence as far as you moving on in your business world and with what it is that you're supposed to be doing, this person, okay, that you're letting invest your time into. Like I said, it's like every finger that you point or that they point, but it's three pointing right back at them. Right? They try to point out all your flaws. And the reason is because, there's some bullshit themselves. They're seeing themselves in that mirror. I don't know if you can see that. Right? You guys are reflections of each other. Some of you guys, this might be someone that you probably felt was a twin flame, but it's not. It's a false twin flame. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Look at that. I was going to say it's a false twin flame. It's a karmic cycle. Okay. This is someone who's not supposed to be in your life. They are blocking your good fortunes and the things that's coming in. So if things have been kind of hard from you in the past, this is definitely why. So once you, like you said, allow this tower moment to happen and to move on past these things and quit trying to fight the wrong battles, which was a message that I gave in my daily reading here either today or yesterday. Stop trying to fight the wrong battles. Stop going in circles. Like, your voice is not always going to be heard. Okay? That's how you break this cycle. That's how you break through this. The thing is you're going to keep going through this lesson. You're the one that's old in this lesson, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you're the one that's like elder in this lesson. This person might even be younger than you that you're dealing with, okay? Or you're trying to keep going back and forth dealing with. So the thing is with them is they need to learn some shit themselves, okay? So they can't help you with shit. You're, like I said, you're above them. Okay, so spiritually, mentally, financially stable, right? They're not there. They're trying to be a rapper or some shit. I don't know. And there's nothing wrong with being a rapper, but I'm just saying, like, you guys, like I said, you're unequally yoked, okay? The thing is you keep yoking with these types of people. Whether they're in, like, if they show up as a friend, a family member that does you wrong, a lover. I think for the most part, they show up to you as lovers, right? You keep getting in these bad relationships and things, and it's because it's karmic cycles. Like I said, you're not learning your lesson. You're not letting it in. Instead, you keep you're like, oh, I'm going to that's like I said. So now I get it. Okay, I'm going to let spirit drive. I'm going to let spirit drive. But you only got one headlight on, but you still trying to steer from outside the fucking car. Like, and the thing is like you're not letting spirit drive. Yeah, you're going through the tower moments. The shit's ending. You're getting smarter, but you still feel like you're in control. So you feel like you know better, and you don't, okay? And every time you do that, you make the same fucking mistake again. And I'm not trying to be harsh on you or anything, but this is how spirit is talking right now. You've really got to, and if you want this money, if you want this peace, like you say you do, if you want to establish dominion and be who you want to be and come and be in a pair with someone who is meant for you, you have to start living in your authenticity. Okay? You've got to look at yourself. Slow the fuck down. Fuck a lover. Fuck a friend right now. You know, like I said, spend some time alone. Work on yourself. And working on yourself ain't no, oh, I prayed last night. Oh, I prayed for a week. I'm cool. No, it's not. Like, put real time and effort into yourself. The same time and effort that you gave that 6-year relationship, that 2-year relationship, that nigga you've been talking to since you was 20, going back and forth. Put that type of time into yourself and see what happens, okay? Watch what happens. You have a man that's also trying to come your way. The thing is like, he requires more from you. Okay? See, you like fucking with these little boys because you can get shit off. It's a control thing for you. Okay, this has been coming up lately. It's a control thing for you, though. This is crazy. I'm channeling someone right now, but it's a control thing from you because you can drive them. You can tell them where to go. This man that's trying to come into your life, that will be coming into your life, you got to have your shit together, okay, when he shows up. The type of man that you say that you want, right, that you're trying to go after, that you're trying to turn this guy into, ironically. He's coming. He's been there before, but you always turn him away because he shows you too many hard truths about yourself, right? He awakens the things that you need to fix within yourself. He's a challenge for you. He's not going to let you run him, right? But this Prince of Wands, he's somebody that's just as fiery as you. He might be a fire sign, okay? Or possibly an air sign also. I'm feeling Libra energy, Libra, Aquarius. And Aquarius men, they don't play, okay? So that he might be trying to come in, but he's not going to take that bullshit because he's on a mission. He's got things to do and places to go. And he's like, yeah, we can do this shit together, but you got to get your shit together first, right? So you want to surrender. So when this person appears in your life, when they come back around, because for some of you, I feel they may be coming back around. For some of you, this may be a doctor or things like that in that nature. He might be someone that's like into journalism or politics, someone that more has like a public view of himself, so he's like really requiring. And like I said, it's easier for you to deal with the bullshit, right? It's easier to deal with the little boys that just want to have fun and shit like that, right? But then you go through all these karmic cycles with them, the shit that you say you don't want to deal with, the shit that you say you're tired of. Okay, so like I said, if you're tired, surrender and let spirit truly drive. Because you ain't doing shit but worrying yourself to death. And like I said, and you're going to keep fighting these same battles. Okay? And Spirit also says you got to let go of some cords and things. And this is a long line. What you're going through right now is something that is actually a karmic cycle in your family lineage. Okay? Your ancestors are reaching out. They say that you've actually been ignoring them as well. But this is, they want to let you know, that's why they was reaching out, okay? But they wanted to let you know that this, what you've been to in your feelings, right? And going through a lot. You've been going through a lot. But they want to let you know to don't forget where you come from, okay? And by remembering the past is how you'll move into the future, how you'll get through the future. So remembering all those bad things that you keep going through instead of just forgetting like, oh, he said he's going to change this time. How many times do you have to say that? Or even if this is a new person. When you see that first warning flag because you've seen it 15 other times before, hey, move on. Like, Spirit's like, hey, listen, we've been telling you this and we've been going through this. And I've been getting this message. Spirit is tired. They're tired of us putting more energy into other people and other things. More so than we're putting into ourselves. If we're so awakened, they said, then awake. Don't keep letting these same men, these same feelings, these same types of people come into your life and destroy you over and over again from what you've built, what you've worked so hard daily to build. Okay, don't let them come in. And like I said, for some of you, this is going to be a cord cutting. You need to do a full cleanse, right? And rebuild yourself up. And you're going to do that with the help of your ancestors. I feel like the ancestors are wanting to speak a little bit. So let's get the ancestor cards out here. Okay, they've been talking pretty harsh today. They do this sometimes. They do. Okay, let's just cleanse the energy a little bit. All right. We're going to go ahead and let the ancestors speak for a little bit. I'm going to keep this card out and see what they have to say about this lineage, about these karmic cycles and things that you're going through and that you keep allowing yourself to go through. Like I said, they said this is part of what's been going on in your family. Okay, so you're breaking generational curses of following your true spirituality. Okay, learning to follow your true spirituality and also learning to to let go and to learn from your past mistakes. What message do you have for the collective? Nine of Swords, letting your guard down, okay? You got to stop letting your guard down. They said that's been a problem in your family. You're so kind, you always let your guard down and people attack you, right? Fear of being judged. You know, not listening to messages. When they give you messages and send messages your way, you don't listen. Once again, this is a 20. This is that karmic cycle, the Wheel of Fortune. You don't listen. So when they send these messages your way, you ignore them. Because once again, like I said, you know what's better. You know what's right. And you really don't. I'm feeling like dealing with these types of men have been a problem in your household. And this might come from like down from possibly like your grandfather's side. As far as I feel like possibly like your big mama or something like that. So like a great grandma possibly dealing with this type of negative vibes in a relationship. Okay, dealing with the types of men that just don't take care of themselves, that are very fiery, short-tempered, and things like that of that nature. And not feeding into themselves in the right way. And it's always been an issue kind of with women in your family, okay? Dealing with these types of like overbearing, overpowering type men. And they really diminish the women in your family. So you have to make a decision to move away from this type of person, this type of thing, these types of people, okay? And make a decision today that you're going to pretty much nourish yourself and allow yourself to build up a relationship with your ancestors and allow them to nourish you as well. So like I said, these are long old cords that are running through your family right now that you're, sorry that you have to be the one to break. It says God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. So your ancestors are wanting you to use this fire energy. This past full moon, you guys might have had some sticky shit going on in your relationship. That might be why this is the theme for it right now. But Spirit's not playing anymore. It's tired. It's tired of you being hurt and things like that. And it's going to be blessing you with the new life. It says angel of a new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. You're being blessed right now. Fuck these men. Okay, so like I said, don't go back. Let that situation end, because once you do, look, the women in your family are so happy. They're like, yes, somebody got it, finally got it, okay? So let that karmic cycle end and start being aware, okay? We have to be aware. We are more responsible than we allow ourselves to believe. We want to say like, oh, that person did this, they did this. No. You got to be aware. You know better. You know better. You know when you felt that first gut instinct, that first sign, but you chose to let it pass. Okay? And you keep going through the cycles. You're elongating these cycles on yourself by choosing to keep hold. Allow yourself to cleanse. Allow yourself to release. Like I said, with this last full moon that we just had, allow that release to keep transforming. Okay, goddess of beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Okay, no, if some of you guys are wondering, and maybe that's why you've not been so confident, because physically you might feel like you're not as beautiful as her. You don't know, maybe you feel like, oh, with these men cheating on you and doing all this stuff, you're starting to feel down on yourself. It's because of my looks. It's because of my weight. It's because of this. It's because of that. It's because I'm not good enough. No, it's not you. It's them. You were just supposed to learn your lesson, okay? You're just supposed to learn your lessons, to learn your lesson this time and keep it moving so your ancestors can go ahead and pour them blessings, because as you heal, you allow your ancestors to heal. Okay? Find joy again. These are your obstacles. Ganesha says, find joy. Find joy. Learn to concentrate. Okay? You're trying to start new things. You got your business. You got other shit that's going on with you, but you choose not to work on because you're so worried about this fucking love, right? Fuck love. Like, and I don't mean it like that. I'm not a love hater at all. I love love. I'm a Libra. Like, I literally love love. But until it's the right love for you, fuck love. Like, okay, get back into your own joy. Find joy in the little things, Spirit says. Okay? In the little things. Going to get a well of water. I don't know if you go like on vacation and you get to bathe in salt waters or something. Enjoy the little things. Like, every little thing. Learn to concentrate. Another obstacle you're having right now is concentration. Okay, do some crown chakra exercises. Maybe add some purple into your diet. But your crown chakra, allow yourself to concentrate and take the time to develop those habits. Like, make yourself sit there and do something, like if it's hard for you to get up, just push yourself within the first 5 seconds, I promise, and just get started. Okay, if you have distractions around you, Spirit just said music. Some people can't do shit while you're listening to music, while you're listening to TV in the background. Turn that shit off, Spirit just said, and actually focus like on your whatever your task is at hand. And now I will put on concentration music or study music in the background. I use like it's called lo-fi hip hop, and it's very smooth, mellow jazz. Spirit says be careful about what you're feeding into your body, what you're putting in mentally. That's what's kind of breaking you down spiritually and breaking your concentration. Like I said, once again, delight. So finding joy in things that you love, okay? By yourself. Like, what makes me happy? That's just how I feel Ganesha says right here. What makes me happy? Do that shit. and embrace these new beginnings. That's going to be your obstacle, is going back. Okay, not embracing these new beginnings that are blessed to you right now, because it's like you're just comfortable with the old. And Spirit just said, babe, you deserve so much more. And we have so much more in store for you. Okay. Going back, you're not going to be able to make that person's life miserable. Going back isn't going to make what they did any better. Okay. Forgive and move on. Don't cry over the tomatoes. You know, sometimes you grow shit and Spirit just said, like, the bugs come, or like, you know, some just fall off and fall to the ground and they rot. Allow them to fall and lay there and rot, you know, because what happens is it actually refertilizes the soil. Everything has a purpose. Okay, so even this bad relationship where you feel like it might have destroyed some of your confidence, no, the purpose was you to learn the signs and to break these cycles in your family, and also to build your confidence, and for you to know who's really in lead. Oh, and Spirit just said for you to put your faith in the right people, the right things, which is really yourself and Spirit. It's nothing else. It's no one else. It's yourself and Spirit. But forgive yourself for falling stupid again, because you're sitting there sulking. Get out the damn bathtub. You know, eating whatever. Start feeding yourself. Get that glow up on, okay? Surround yourself with fresh flowers, fresh fruit, fresh music. It's you that has to cut this stuff off and make the change. So make the change physically, and also make the change. I'm feeling like some of you guys might need to revamp your identity. Okay, and you might have been feeling that too, like you want to redo yourself, right? Go ahead and redo yourself, okay? Protest and start a revolution. Spirit is telling you, keep standing up for what you believe in. Don't fall short. And I'm not telling you to be like some crazy feminist and things like that, but when you know you're right, you know, against these men, don't fall short. Okay, stand up for yourself, and you not falling back into these karmic cycles. Oh, is you standing up for yourself. Okay, that's how you learn to stand up for yourself. And once you do that, like, everything else is going to come back full swing. Let's see if there's any more messages from Spirit, and then we're gonna go. Let's see if there's any more messages left from Spirit. Yeah, Spirit says this isn't a game. It's not like you're losing, okay? You didn't lose anything. Like, you feel defeated, but this isn't like a poker match, okay? This isn't like a bet. This is more like a slot machine, you know? You gambled, you didn't know what you was going to get, you know? But you've been sitting there playing all night, and you've been losing. And you've been losing for a while now. So let it go. Okay, yeah, this person, at one point, it was beautiful, it was luxurious, you guys was lapping in luxury in your new home and just in love, and you just grown apart. Interest in certain different things. Like I said, I feel like this person might be cheating, might have met this person online or something like that, but you guys both have just been focused on different things. It's because you're unequally yoked once again. Okay, so I feel like there might have been like a lot of unhealthy eating, snacking, and things like that, emotional eating going on in this situation, because y'all was bored with each other for real. Okay, this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. This is, you know, how they say, not Mr. Forever or Mr. Right Now. That's what that was, okay? This person had tons of options, right? And they didn't choose you. It's okay. It's okay. It's this person's lifestyle. That's just them. You know, I don't know what they've told you or things like that, but that's literally just them. Okay, it's not, you know, they like to drink, they like to party, they like to kick it. That's them, you know. And I feel like maybe you didn't even know that with that cheetah coming up before. I feel like maybe you didn't even know that. Maybe you felt like it was like, this person is totally different, though, than what they portray themselves to be in front of you. Okay, once again, take some time on your own. Go ahead into hermit mode right now and just heal yourself up. Get back on your game. Like I said, your big mama is trying to come through. The older women in your family, lean on them if you can. Okay, they've been through this before. They can kind of help you, but get back on your game, because it's like you got kids. I feel like you got family members that look up to you and lean on you, and it's like you hold yourself to high regard, but it's cool. Like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? And like I said, these people, they're looking to lean on you right now, though. So go ahead and get yourself back to your crown and glory, I should say, prior to this situation. A lot of times, like I said, so yeah, this is definitely the emperor. The emperor in reverse is normally like a married man, somebody that's cheating, a boyfriend in relationships, things like that of that nature. Very controlling figure. He's someone that might not be that way normally in his normal, like right upright. He's someone that is, he's stern, he's the master in his household and business and things like that. But in the reverse, he can be a bit of a narcissist. He can be, he's in his shadow, okay? He can be very condescending. Oh, these little eyes are like peering at me, like very nitpicky, every little thing, right? So that might be what's got you kind of thrown off on your personal appearance and things like that. But like I said, do lots of self-care baths right now and just forgive yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off now. And I hope that you guys, this message really helped some of you guys to see kind of what you need to do. And you know what? I want to leave you guys with a positive message after I told you like that your life is ending, but allow it to end and surrender. When are you going to meet someone that's worthy? Let's ask Spirit that. When will you meet someone that's worthy? Spirit, tell me, when will they meet someone that's worthy? Okay, I feel like this person that you're going to meet that's going to be worthy of you possibly might be a fire sign or air sign. Okay, they're going to be very just, very fair. They're going to be pretty much a hard worker. They might have kids. If they have kids, I believe they'll have 3 kids. For some of you guys, there might be someone that works like in courts, law enforcement, things like that of that nature. They might work as like a correction officer in a jail. I feel like in a structured type of building though, right? Like it might be a lawyer, something like that. Okay. And I feel like this situation is going to move quite fast for you. I actually feel like you'll be meeting this person within the next 10 months. Okay. So between this, I'm going to say between summer, like June-ish, and the next 10 months after that. So between June to, we'll just say June to June of next year. So if that resonates with any of you all, or if you know anybody in that situation, or if you hear this reading and then you come back and that happens, let me know. If any of you guys meet a dreamy guy within the next 10 months, let me know. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. I love it, and I appreciate you guys letting me be in service to you. Please subscribe, like, share this video if you feel so called to do so. If you also feel called to do so, my Cash App is lisalaprima. Okay, so it's Cash App lisalaprima. I'll go ahead and put that on there also with my PayPal information and stuff on the video. But I really do appreciate you all for just chilling out with me today. Okay, thank your ancestors, my ancestors, your spirit guides, and my spirit guides, and the divine and the highest above of all of our spirit team.